Welcome to Future Scope News, the space where we analyze current trends and what will shape tomorrow. In this special edition, we take a look back at one of the most controversial turning points in the global economy in recent memory: Donald Trump's tariffs. The economic implications of the tariffs imposed by the United States on more than 16 countries or trade blocs are serious. They will affect supply chains, the price of goods, and the consumers' wallets, regardless of the country they live in. In real terms, tariffs are applied in the early stages of supply chain. For that reason, every 10 percentage point increase in tariff usually translates to a 4 percentage point increase in consumer prices. This will result in inflation. Given the scenario created by the United States with its aggressive negotiation initiatives, and the reaction to Asian countries like China or Indonesia, direct competitors of Mexico factories due to their profiles as major global exporters with cheap labor. Mexico is in a better position than other countries, such as those in Asia in terms of effective tariffs, as these nations are the most affected by the new tariff rates, stated by the Economic Research Department of Banamex, the National Bank of Mexico. US President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Tuesday to reduce the economic impact of overlapping tariffs on automakers. The 25% tariff on import vehicles will not be added to the 25% tariff on steel or aluminum, according to a Commerce Department official. Manufacturers and independent analysts have indicated that the tariffs could raise prices, reduce sales, and make US production less globally competitive. Trump described the change as a bridge for automakers to move more production to the United States. We just wanted to help them through this small transition. In the short term, Trump told reporters, "We didn't want to penalize them." Adding, US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, speaking earlier at a White House press conference, stated that the goal was to allow automakers to create more domestic manufacturing jobs. Trump has imposed 145% tariffs on Chinese products, further intensifying trade tensions between the two countries. Chinese companies are seeking to diversify their markets and supply chains to mitigate the impact of these measures. Trump's 2025 tariffs are causing a global economic slowdown, with particularly negative effects on countries with strong commercial ties to US trade. Tensions and protectionist policies are reshaping the international economic landscape. In summary, the tariffs implemented by Donald Trump have had significant repercussions on the global economy. While intent to protect domestic production, they have sparked international tensions, increase the cost of goods, and disrupt supply chains. The rise of protectionism and commercial uncertainty is redefining the course of the global economy, leaving many countries in a vulnerable position in the face of abrupt changes in US economic policy. Hello everyone, today is a special day because we are saying goodbye to this last generation of big global ties students. It's hard to believe that the time has come to say goodbye to this stage of our lives. I remember when we started our third semester with teacher Marta. She introduced us to the world of the tie and taught us the basic of everything that will come next. Her passion and dedication were contagious, and it motivated us to keep going. Then Professor Alejandro arrived, who provided us with a calm and thoughtful perspective. Also, he wasn't the most active professor, but his serene presence helped us to stay calm in stressful moments and focus on our goals. Finally, Professor Fernando accompanied us on this final stretch. He shared with his wisdom and experience with us and helped us grow as people and as professionals. His support and guidance were fundamental for us. So today we want to thank everyone who made this experience possible. The professors who, for their dedication and passion, to our colleges for their friendship and support, and to Be Global for giving us the opportunity to grow and develop in this field. This generation can close with pride, knowing that we have left our mark and that we will continue forward, taking the knowledge and experience we have acquired with us. Thank you, Be Global. We hope our mark will be remembered for a long time.